Hello, everyone, followers of the channel. Thank you again for tuning in. And today I got one more 118 scale car. My last one until tomorrow when I'll get another 118 scale car. Yeah, this is really getting out of hand. And this is a 164 2060 Mercedes AMG W07 hybrid. I'm actually not reading off my I'm actually not reading off my Google Docs today because I know these things like the back of my hand now, even though I just started getting into cars and thus Formula One 2019. So I haven't been doing much work this time, have I? I think if you watch my channel, you know I have a few favorite Formula One drivers. My favorite driver who is currently on the grid will be Lewis Hamilton, or Sir Lewis Hamilton as he is known now. My favorite driver, let's see, in 2020 was a Romain Grosjean. I'm glad he's doing very well right now. He's doing great in IndyCar. In fact, I would love to get a purple Dale Coyle IndyCar from him in purple. That would be really damn cool. And my favorite driver back, like, in history will be Alain Prost. I've already shown one of his Ferraris, and there will be more his cars on the way soon. But yeah, this is a 118 model of his 2016 W07 by Bburago. So Bburago does a lot of like 143, sometimes 124, and sometimes 133, and also 118 scale Formula One cars. Mostly they do Ferrari. They have on occasion done Red Bull, they have on occasion done Mercedes, but this is the only, but the W07 from 2016 was the only Mercedes they did in 118. So Lewis Hamilton, I mean, more specific, the Mercedes team, which includes Lewis Hamilton, have dominated the hybrid era of Formula One since 2014, and out of these years, 2 years he didn't win. One is the most recent one, 2021. Obviously controversial season. I'm not going to delve into, even though I am, like I said, a Hamilton fan. The other one was 2016, where when he lost to his teammate Nico Rosberg. So the only Lewis Hamilton car they made in the scale of 118 was one that he didn't win. Oh well. But still, it's a very good-looking car, and he's like, even though he didn't win, he still did very good in that season. So I decided to buy it and review it. Now, he still drove a very good campaign, right? Although a lot of like really bad starts, which costed him a lot of positions quite often. He also had bad luck with engines and stuff, and Nico Rosberg like gave it all to beat him, so that's 100% to be respected. Like, although of course he quit the next year because it was mentally draining for him. That was like making like having problems with his family and stuff, while Lewis Hamilton can just honestly like do it week in and week out. It's crazy. But yeah, like 100% respect Nico Rosberg for doing what he did in order to beat Hamilton and get his world drivers championship. Fantastic drive. But anyway, 2016, let's see, so go quick rundown. Metal body, plastic chassis, plastic base, Bburago, so it comes in like a window box. The wheels turn, which is what was I gonna say? Which is like uncommon for 118 scale Formula One cars, or honestly any scale. As you can see, when you turn it, the steering wheel also turns, which is fantastic. Yeah, let's get on with it, right? So the W07, what can I say, right? It's all very well done. I love the colors of silver. I don't like the Petronas on it. Petronas as a company, I understand, doesn't have a great track record either, but I just don't think the color, I don't really like the color. Because it's all nicely painted, nicely nice and silver. It's got really good quality considering how cheap it is. This one is like, again, like $40, maybe a little. I got it for a little bit more expensive than $40. Yeah, but just gonna let's zoom in a little bit so you can maybe see a little bit more of the details. So the printing tempo is all done very well. The vast majority of the car is templed, printed, so I appreciate that. I prefer that more than decals. For one thing, they don't, they don't just peel off. You can see Mercedes logo, AMG Hybrid, Petronas Premax. I would assume that's the type of fuel they were using. Epson, another one of their sponsorship, which I'm sure does something. Pirelli P0s for the tires. They're exclusive tire provider for Formula One right now. E right here, which I understand is a kind of like a switch. Underneath here is a switch that kills off all the electrical system and brings the fire extinguishers online. Let's see, back here, the rear wing. It's a rear wing, right? End plates, not too much to look at, but we'll look at it better from we'll look at it from another angle. Quick look at the front. Just want to make sure not to drop this precious thing. I mean, it's not that expensive, but it's precious to me, okay? The front wing, I think all the way until 2018, the front wings can get like super complicated. It was like more upright stuff, although they stopped doing that, like I said, starting from 2018. Very nicely detailed, very cool. You can see the carbon fiber texture plastic down here. These plates should be like independent from one another, but they are just like squished together, but that's okay considering the price. Petronas, what does it say here? Cintium, I have no idea what that is. I am sorry. Qualcomm, no idea what that is. Doesn't sound enticing. Pirelli, again, Petronas Cintium, and of course the Mercedes logo. Number 44, Lewis's number. I have no idea what these are. Are these like cameras mounted here? I'm sorry. I'll keep saying sorry. The suspension elements here, you can see one of the arms is actually allowing the wheels to turn in and out, which is cool. The barge board area, which is obviously a very complicated part of a Formula One car after starting from 2018. It's slightly less complicated back then, but still complicated nevertheless. You can see the wing mirrors. These are kind of like softer plastics. You don't have to worry about breaking them off as much, but though they are a little loose, so don't feel great, but still. It also got a Petronas Cintium printed on the side. As you can see, it's actually got reflective elements. Obviously, you would expect on a 118 model, right? Looking at it from the rear, you can see the rear lights, actually a lens, which is pretty nice. The exhaust chromed out, all chrome, shiny and chrome. Some more elements. I don't know what all these things are for. And the let's see. Let's take a look at the rear wing. Rear wing is nice. It's supposed to be like two pieces with a DRS element on top, but it doesn't really have that. Again, understandable. And this is a DRS actuator, which should be connected to the lower part of the DRS part of the wing. So like when it pulls in, it actually opens up the DRS. It doesn't have that. Understandable, but so it will be better, but understandable. But again, you can see a carbon fiber texturing all over the place, which is nice. Let's see. Let's take a look at the front. Again, I have no idea what this thing is. I'm sorry. Number 44, Lewis's number. I like it when it's written in red. I wish they can do it for like in purple or something. Now they're doing like more black and white colors, which doesn't really stand out. I love it when they were using a red to indicate Hamilton and Bottas in blue. Now like purple is more Hamilton's color. I wish they can just do it in purple instead of black in the same color for both drivers. And this is a sticker. There's not a lot of stickers on here, but this one is very, very obvious, right? You can easily tell it's a sticker. It's a transparent sticker, but I would assume one of those days is going to peel off. But thankfully, it just says Petronas has the Petronas logo. It's not like a ton of stuff. I think this is like a driver-facing camera. I hope I got it right. And down here you can see the driver. The helmet is very well made, in my opinion, especially again considering the price you pay. The price you pay for one of those things. Let me adjust my lighting a little bit, and you can see the figure is not like the most detailed thing in the world, right? But it doesn't, in my opinion, doesn't have to be, and it looks like it's actually fully printed, and it's race suit as well, and the racing harness, I think it's in hard rubber. Yeah, the whole thing is in rubber. Let's give a close look at the steering wheel. Like, not the most detailed thing in the world. I think it gets the job done. I think I have one complaint. I have one real complaint. Let's see, I'm trying to set this straight on. And you can see, right, I think you can very clearly see the T-cam is a little bit slanted to that side. Like this is what the rear wing is like, right? And you can see it's a little slanted, but it's only like a degree or two. It's visible, but it's not horrible. Since this is like a separate piece that's applied to there. And if you want to, I think you can just easily take it off and try to do it yourself. But this is not bad. I feel like I can live with that, considering again the price. So and a little bit of a size comparison between the 118 and the 143, also done by Bburago, the same car from 2016. Very beautiful car. It completely dominated the 2016 season, winning, I mean, this car itself, not Lewis Hamilton, winning all but 2 races in which Red Bulls took both of those wins. One in Spain with Max Verstappen's first win after being promoted to Red Bull. Fantastic drive by him. Obviously, after Rosberg and Hamilton collided at Spain. The other one, I don't remember where, was taken by Daniel Ricciardo. So, and yeah, not a fantastic season by Ferrari. Could be worse, though. 2020. But yeah, my only 118 Hamilton car. Currently, my only 118 Formula 1 car, but there will be more, I'm afraid. And I'm afraid for the sake of my wallet, but more importantly, storage space. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll be making more, and I'll talk to all of you fine people again very soon. Bye.